I don't know what the fuck happened there. I stopped the video and everything just said, fuck it. That shit was crazy. I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened? That I just touch A, fuck the video, and it's like, bye. I'm like, all right. We had too much fun talking about Midnight Suns, how it's basically an upgrade to Marvel Snap, Marvel Strike Force, and The Sims all in one, and boom, the fucking thing doesn't even know how to fucking take it. This is crazy. This is nuts. I'm loving this. But what do y'all feel about Midnight Suns? I am actually happy as shit about this. This game looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. This is, yeah. Oh yeah, it was a test and yeah, we failed. But oh shit. Yeah, you get high level. Yeah, we get high level shit here. So at least we got it. What the hell? Why isn't it jumping on now? Just because I want to look at it? Or what? Ah, yes. Fuck it. I'm just gonna end all of it. Fuck that. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I stopped the freaking YouTube video and everything just went to shit. And I'm like, oh, I guess that's how it's working today. Cool. Why isn't it going now? Okay, we're ending all of you motherfuckers. Oh, I think Chrome took a shit. Yeah, I did it again. Yeah, well... yeah, well, I mean... the game is looking ridiculous. The game is looking just fucking ridiculous. I don't know what to really not say about it. Midnight Suns looks fucking crazy. Let's see. Game Hub here. Let me bring this one up. Click, click, and click. All right, so you were right with the season pass. They give that, but so you get the DLC with Deadpool. No, I'm not doing that. You get Deadpool, you get Venom, you get Morbius, and you get Storm, and they got some interesting things to it. And each pack will include a new character and will also introduce new story missions and in-game upgrades. So lots to do. There'll be a lot to do there, which is great because we want a lot to do. Like day one. So we can have shit to be... Yeah, I definitely want shit to be around with it. I want a bunch of shit to do. Yeah, this is gonna be ridiculously fun. As long as they keep the gameplay going, they don't stop with the story, and I hope you can't beat the fucker right away if you play it like a shitload of hours. I'm hoping we could push it really, really far with it. Does it say when the exact date is? Say just by the path. Yeah. Does it say exactly when? Oh, here it goes. December 2nd. All right, December 2nd. So we're knocking this out. When is December 2nd? Oh, cool. It's on a Friday. Guess what? We don't do shit on a Friday. We'll be playing this shit all night. All right, cool. Holy shit. All right, so we knock out all the dumb shit right away for Marvel Strike Force and the blog post at like server reset for like an hour, and then boom, jump right into Midnight Suns. That'll be good. Yeah, I noticed. I was like, wait, they keep saying October and then the end of October, and I didn't hear nothing about November, so now it's either that. You know what? You know what might be funny is they might actually have a QA team that actually plays the game religiously and wants to make it a better game. Holy shit. They might be making this a better game. Oh my God. See? There you go. They're not using us to do it. They're actually doing stuff. So I think I'm gonna go for Deadpool. I want to see what his responses are to everybody, because he's the merc with the mouth. So his shit will probably be hilarious. Venom, I don't know about that one. Storm will probably be really, really proper. You whispered me the stream. Hold on, let's see. Let's see it. Click. When was this? Oh, 4 weeks ago? All right, hold on. Click, click, click. Move this sumbitch over. Here we go. We're not waiting that long. Fuck that stream. Oh, hold on, wait. It's not added. Why aren't you up here? Nope. Why aren't you going? Fuck it. Hold on. Can you guys hear the sound? Because I don't think you can. At least I'm not showing it on this end. I want to make sure you guys can. Go ahead. Make sure this is there. No, yeah, see? It shows it on here, but it doesn't say it. Not like the last one. Hold on. Let me add it. Let me make sure it adds it. Thank you. And go. Nope. Okay. Oh, why the fuck ain't you playing it now? Oh, that might work.
Of being
there
a
you go.
superhero in battle. And we wanted to give more than that. We wanted to give more beyond just battle, where you can also build relationships with these very dynamic personalities that have their unique origins, their unique motivations,
supposed to be 20
and step into the shoes of a
skins?
customizable character and interact with them.
Right. There's two powerful fantasies, and one of which we're going to show today. Obviously, a very powerful fantasy is seeing these Marvel heroes in combat and controlling them. That's a great one. There's also the fantasy of what are these heroes like outside of combat, and we're going to show that in another live stream. We're going to show a little of that today.
A little bit. We're going to tease it.
Show a little bit of that today, which is cool. But yeah, you're exactly right. We wanted to put the player into the middle of this story and let them live in the Marvel universe, and so that's what we hope to do. But today, we're going to show just some of the big scope that the game has.
Yeah. And we're also
right.
celebrating an anniversary of another game that you both worked on. Can you talk a little bit about that for a second?
That's right. I missed
Do not
this.
forget your anniversaries, you know.
That's right.
Your wife will get, my wife will get upset. And this one was brought to my attention, which
I can't believe I missed
admittedly-
this. Did you miss it?
I did miss it
Oh
originally.
my gosh.
I saw some amazing commentary online with
Yep.
from XCOM Enemy Unknown. And it's the 10-year anniversary. For those of you watching that have been with Jake and I and the development team, it's pretty incredible that we're still working with some folks from Enemy Unknown. But there were some really great messages online about what that title has meant to everyone 10 years later, as sort of being a benchmark in the turn-based tactics, and for us to potentially have the opportunity to hopefully do it again with Midnight Suns, I think is a unique opportunity in the game industry.
Yeah, it's all been a road to this point. XCOM, obviously, we love that. And in fact, this project started out, we thought we were going to make XCOM and just drop some superheroes in, and it was going to be awesome. and it was terrible.
The plan just blew up
Yeah.
in our face.
And this is where we're about to show, right? And so
I heard of
tactics
Enemy
games
Unknown,
are
but
a puzzle.
I never looked into
And what
it.
you're trying to do is every turn you're presenting the player with a puzzle that's almost unsolvable, that's endlessly interesting. And puzzles require randomness. And so in XCOM, the randomness is, is this shot going to hit? How much damage is this going to do? But when we did that with this version, with superheroes, it felt terrible. That's not the superhero fantasy. So in Midnight Suns, every ability does exactly what it says it's going to do. It does exactly the amount of damage. You just can't predict when that ability is going to be available to you.
Yeah, and it feels a lot better
Yeah.
in the shoes of a superhero that way.
Definitely Marvel
We didn't
Snap.
set out to make an entirely new tactics game. That is absolutely not our intent, but that's where we ended up. But now I'm really happy that we get to show all the teams work, and here we are.
Absolutely. Cool. All right. So now that we've heard a little bit about the game, let's get started. Let's jump into the mission.
Let's do it.
All right, so what do we have here?
All right, so we are in a general mission in New York City. A large portion of the game takes place in New York. And, one of the great things about this game when we talk about your Marvel adventure...
Blade is just looking badass over there on the side.
...is that we have an enormous hero roster. So you want to talk a little bit about these heroes? And I'm actually going to get started playing.
You get started.
Because,
you
again,
get
you
started.
talk about the new system. It is so fluid and fun to play.
To tell,
You can play
we're in
pretty
a
quick.
non-story
Look at the cards,
mission,
though.
right? This is just going to be one encounter. We're going to rip through these bad dudes here. I hope, Garth.
So the cards down here, some of them you don't have enough heroism. The target's protected. So you can't use certain cards without the heroism built up so you could use them. So that limits what you're doing even further, and you got to really think about what you're going to use. And targeting for Doctor Strange has the symbol there. Wow, they really went all
Right.
out
Let's
for
see.
this.
I have not seen this mission. I didn't want to
Blade's
see it
got a
before we
different
played. I want
one.
to do this live.
We are doing it live.
We are doing it live.
Things can
Wow.
go sideways as a disclaimer,
Yeah.
everyone. But we're going to do it live and go through right now.
Yeah, so we do have a large roster of heroes.
Damn.
That was always really, really
Unkill.
important to us.
Speed bar raised by
we
100%.
pulled from the entire Marvel universe, every corner of it. So we have supernatural heroes, of course. We have heroes that are from the original Midnight Suns comic. Doctor Strange
Yep.
and Blade and Ghost Rider, although it's a different version of Ghost Rider. We do have Johnny Blaze in the game as a narrative character. But we have this large roster of all these
Dude,
different
this is
heroes.
literally
because
Marvel
that's kind of
Snap
the
and
fun of
Marvel
this,
Strike
is
Force put
finding
together.
all these different styles of heroes.
This is crazy.
Combining them, finding the different synergies between them.
Stop
And
acting like
it's a big part of the
Fantomex.
narrative
What's
as
wrong with
well,
you?
Is this idea of the Avengers? They face a threat that they cannot possibly handle on their own. They're definitely out of their depth, and so they have to lean on the supernatural characters and the Midnight Suns to come in and help them.
Speaking
This is
of, can you
nuts.
talk about the 3 characters that we are playing this mission with right now?
Yeah. All right. So we have Doctor Strange, we have Captain Marvel, and we have Blade. And so players are going to be people may be more familiar with Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange. They featured in the Marvel movies recently,
shit.
but of course, it's hard to believe.
They got a
anybody
riot
would
guard
be
in
familiar
Hydra.
with Blade, right, Garth? Your personal favorite?
I love Blade. I think we had some early pre-production favorites, and we definitely wanted to get him in the game as something to bring back to the spotlight.
So design-wise, what we really try to do is make sure that every hero feels, well, what happened to Strange? Did he get dazed by the...
He got dazed by the shield
I
guard.
think
All right.
it's-
I got to talk about the
I
game
think
thing
it's
in a second. But
both.
yeah,
I think it's both.
So
I know
every
the console
hero
games there,
has
but they
their
got it on
own,
stream too, so
skill
yeah,
set.
PC
They
and
really need to
console.
feel unique. So Blade is great. I mean, he deals damage. He does great at dealing single target damage, multi-target damage, and he can apply the bleeding effect, which deals damage over time. Doctor Strange is much more
Yeah,
of a support
PC,
hero.
consoles, you
so
got
he can
PlayStation
build
5,
up
Switch.
a resource called heroism.
Oh, we're about to see a
PS4,
combo.
Xbox.
There we go.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
but
we
we're
got
doing
it.
some
We got
cool
to check
stuff.
this out.
I mean,
These are all so cool.
part of the beauty of this
What
game
the
is, and I am playing fast because I want our community to see like there's so much depth to this
Wow.
system, but you really can fly. I mean, one of the early gameplay pillars was that we can make this playable to anyone that may want to try something new in the turn-based tactics.
This is
genre.
crazy.
So we're moving fast, but there's so much that we haven't talked about yet. We did quick plays, we got refunds, we just did a hero combo there.
Yeah, and I thought Blade and Captain Marvel had amazing chemistry on that combo, don't you?
They did have
Don't
good
you
chemistry.
think? Oh, inside joke. All right, so And yeah, we see, this is what's special about Captain Marvel, is that you drew the Go Binary card. So again, talking about how each character,
binary.
you know, but Captain Marvel is great because now that she's gone binary, when you play a certain amount of cards, she can go binary. She is an absolute nuclear weapon. Like, she is the strongest.
Hey, you're gonna nuke
once
somebody
she
there
goes
too.
Binary.
What the
So
fuck?
she's doubled her offense now, and as long as she keeps her block, she's gonna stay super, super strong. But she requires a lot of heroism to use appropriately, which is why we brought Doctor Strange, because he generates a lot of it.
Yeah.
And one of the things we just did too, this is a shield guard, which is a special type of enemy that was protecting this truck. Just like in XCOM or any good tactical game, you're not just always beating up the enemies. You need objectives.
That's right.
So we used that combo to break through to the shield guard, remove that protection, and now we were able to get the supplies, which you'll be able to bring back to the Abbey.
Right, before the truck took off.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, we do have over 20 different mission objectives. There are so many different things that you could do in a mission. Sometimes you're just taking out the bad guys, but many, many times you are doing completely different things. Protecting something,
Dude,
trying
this
to
shit's
destroy
gonna be
something.
This
we
is
got
gonna
a
be
marksman
crazy.
Yep, he
How
was
do you-
concealed.
here. Right.
And that's a good point, that there's, 13 playable characters on the hero side, but there's also a huge breadth of enemy characters as well.
Yes, a huge breadth of enemy characters. A lot of what we've shown have been Hydra, but of course, you should expect a lot of very powerful
Fuck Hydra,
supernatural
what the hell?
enemies
Why
to
are they
appear
still here?
A little bit later in the game, and we'll show that in some of our live streams. as
Yeah,
well.
we're actually going to show some later, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so make sure you stay
Dang.
tuned for that.
Yeah, so this is, again, the enemies have their own sort of niche that they fill. So we had the shield guard, which we took out. The marksman is incredibly dangerous because not only can they mark heroes, and then on the next turn they will absolutely KO them, but they also can conceal themselves when they take damage. So they're a very tricky enemy to face off against.
We actually got a
Dang.
question from the chat from ZSC6. Could we elaborate on the combat animations a little bit? Sorry, the combat items a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Garth, you want to show them real quick?
Sure.
That's a hardcore question. We
Yeah.
gotta start
It is a
hard,
hardcore
baby.
question.
All right.
I didn't even know
People
that
are getting to the
existed.
meat of it. They want to
Let's
know
get
what's up.
into it. All right, so combat items are things that you build back at the Abbey, and again, we'll show the Abbey. Obviously, this game, like many games we've made, there's a whole other side to this game outside of combat. But back at the Abbey, you can research and build combat items. Some of them are specific to heroes, so you'll need that to have that. You'll need to unlock something with that hero to start researching this combat item. Combat items are free. You can use them, and then they will grant. We have so many combat items, so many different combat items that can grant completely different benefits. So you can instantly get a boost by using a combat item.
Dang,
But
she nuked the hell
combat
out of
items are consumables. So every time you use one in combat, you've got to go back and
That was the
and
ultimate,
build something
plus-
to replace
plus
it
a
back
crit.
in the Abbey.
Let's actually use one now.
What are you going to use?
So what I actually just did here, and if you are a fan of tactics game, which most of you are, I'm assuming, movement and positioning is absolutely critical. One of the cool things about our game, and one of the different pieces of what's underlying it, there is no grid in this game. But movement is still a very, very important decision that you have to make at certain points. So I actually just moved Captain Marvel to this position because I wanted to take out 2 enemies, 2 Hydra units with one of her special heroic abilities, Photon Beam. You only get 1 move per turn, right?
True.
But I think we have a special
What?
combat item here, Agility Serum.
Yep.
So let's use that.
So this is how the combat items
fuck
work,
is
right?
that?
They're instant. They are free. You have to spend resources to build these things, but using that allows you to.
Oh, I cannot shove. I thought I had my shove. That's my fault. Oh, all right. Well,
Hey, guys,
I
this
already
is-
used my shove this turn, which I forgot about.
This is live, and we want to remind you that your choices have consequences. And so now you see how combat items can work.
Yeah.
That's right. You have another.
And the
combat
battle ain't
item. Now
over.
you
They're going to
can-
bring some more people in. That's
Again.
nuts.
There's a whole lot of research you can do. You can have up to 3 combat items per mission. We're at the point where we have 2. So don't worry, Garth. We have another one we could
We
use
have
if we wanted to.
one,
If we wanted
yes.
to.
Yeah, and what I really liked jumping into this from the start
This
is
is
that
crazy.
you have things that are really deep, like combat items and ways you can upgrade cards. But if you want to play and you're a beginner, it's also really intuitive to jump into.
Yes, yeah. I mean, this is definitely a game where we've really tried to work on flow.
Yeah.
To where, like, as a player, you're kind of guided through this experience. You wake up every day in the Abbey. There are very clear
the
things that
animations
you do,
on
and you
this
jump
are
to a tactical
ridiculous,
mission. And so,
dude.
yeah, we really try
This
to work
shit
on
is
to make the flow
nuts.
very smooth. And then depending on how the player wants to play the game, they want to ramp the difficulty up.
This is nuts.
It's up to them, basically. And then they can make it to where every choice matters intensely. But yeah, I think any good tactics game, we have choices, they matter. In XCOM, you can almost fail at it, and I think Midnight Suns, especially at the basic difficulty levels, it's more about how well can you play this game. Now you want to ramp the difficulty up, and it becomes a case where every decision is life or death.
Yeah, and as we've been talking about the fact there's so many characters in the game, will I, as a player, be able to unlock all those characters through gameplay from the start, from launch?
Yes, so all characters will be unlocked through gameplay. Some of them are tied to the narrative, so they may come online later. But yeah, you'll unlock all the heroes through gameplay. There's so many of them.
What the fuck were you doing?
That's kind of the fun, is that there's so many characters here that you really have to focus on. You'll develop like this A squad of heroes that you always take on missions if you can. Then you'll have this B squad of heroes, but there are 13 heroes, including the Hunter, in this game. And so it really is the kind of thing. It's also a very replayable game because of that. Like, you'll play through, and again, we've played through I don't know how many times, but every playthrough you find yourself, okay, I'm gravitating towards these 4 or 5 heroes, and then you'll want to play again because you want to see how the other heroes work.
Yeah.
Dude.
Can we talk a little bit about Doctor Strange as well? We've hit on Marvel and Blade. What is Doctor Strange's role in the team?
Yeah, so Doctor Strange we would classify as...
All right, so yeah, did you like? So what the fuck did you do? Did you like fucking kick somebody's ass or something? What the fuck? Why is it purple and black? Usually means it's really really severe. All I'm saying is, can you move it? Can you feel it? Because if you can't really feel it, then yeah, you probably broke it, and you probably should get that looked at. Yeah. Well, I mean, I stubbed the shit. Well, I didn't stub the shit out of my toe. I dropped a fucking toy on it, and it fucked me up. But if it's like that, then yeah, dude, you should probably, yeah, I don't know. Dude, if we were closer, I'd give you the chair, and you can go to the fucking emergency room, so that way you can get off your toes. You could get off your feet. You could get off your damn feet. Shit. Alright, well, what time is it? Holy shit, I didn't even notice it. Jesus Christ. God damn it, I didn't even notice what time it was, too. Nah, dude, the ice pack won't do, man. You need to go to the fucking emergency room. If it's purple and black, dude, you probably need to go to the emergency room for it. At least get something checked out on it. Because some way, shape, or form, either it's purple and blue because it's really, really inflamed and hurting, or the blood can't circulate back and forth. And if it can't circulate back and forth, they might have to amputate a toe. So, just for, it's not for shits and giggles. It's just for, hey, might want to save your toe. I'd say go to the fucking emergency room, or just call 911 to come pick your happy ass up. Cause yeah, it usually when it's bad like that, it sometimes does not fix itself. You're gonna need extra care, unless you know a nurse or something that knows how to check them or some shit like that. You could lose a toe. So please go to the emergency room, dude. Go to the emergency room. We don't want to see you hopping around on stream and shit going, man, dude, I got crutches and shit. And next thing you know, you got to be sitting there with your foot up and shit because you lost a toe. So just take it, go. Get yourself one of the portable chargers while you're going. Get your fucking USB cord and go sit in fucking emergency room. Play some Snap or something. So that way at least you got to kill time. I was going to play Snap, but Mr. Steal Your Bay over here wanted to check out Midnight Suns. Dude, we are playing this day fucking 1, so we're gonna knock this really, really good. We're gonna check that. We're gonna kill this game when it comes out. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of shit to do in it, so shouldn't be too bad. But like I said, shit, man, I didn't even know it was that time of the day too. So, but let me get over here. Boom. I don't even have the game still up. I was too busy watching Midnight Sun. Shit. But I'll be on tomorrow morning. We're gonna definitely knock out War and shit like that, and we'll definitely play some Snap. We'll probably be on for a lot. We'll probably be on for just about as long as today. We were too. We'll look into more some Midnight Suns and see what else we can do. But December 2nd, we're definitely gonna knock this game out. So we'll see what happens. Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, I knew it was coming out. I just didn't know when it was coming out, and I wasn't paying attention. I probably would have noticed like December 1st or December 2nd. Like, oh shit, I should probably stream this game too. But whatever. But yet again, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub. Juice, go to the fucking ER, dude. Go to the fucking ER. Swear to God, we don't need to hear that something bad happened with it. Go to the fucking ER. Go get checked out, please. Take it for somebody who doesn't like the doctors, and I don't like going, but if there's something fucked up and it's purple and black, take a fucking trip. Take a trip. Sure, it'll cost the fucking deductible to get it, but it's purple and black. Something's got to be done. But I'll be on tomorrow morning. We'll definitely check it out. Who the fuck is on right now? Who's on right now to raid? Well, Taco's up and about, and then there's the great Simon? I don't know who the fuck that is. I never seen that name. He's stuck. He's kind of stuck. Hey, you. Hey, fucker, dance right. Yeah, dude, it was. Thanks a lot for rescue, T6. Thank you a lot. That was fucking great. That was great, dude. That was great. Thank you for. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna raid Taco's happy ass because I don't know the Great Samoan or whatever the fuck his name is. So we'll raid Taco, and I gotta get going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe in like 12 hours or less or something, and then boom, we'll knock it out from there. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the subs, Hero and freaking Mr. Steal Your Bay. But till tomorrow, y'all. Deuces.
Much of that.
Yeah. But like at the end of the day, and then like every like some of the biggest complaints were from, and this is where I kind of.